I'm Shoestring Jay and welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things thrifty, frugal and money saving. And this week I've been quite busy doing DIY, just bits and pieces, very much on a budget. I know that I have taken forever to do just the dining room and the kitchen area of our downstairs. It's all open plan. But, you know, stuff got in the way, life got in the way. But this week I finally got it together. Justin helped me and we got on with it and just got it done, because really there was just painting to do, because that's the general approach. Now we're doing it on a budget. We are not spending a lot of money on this house at the moment. There are some things that have cost us money, like we've had a new front door, we've had some window repairs. So really we're looking at saving money where we can. We also had to buy a new washing machine and a new oven, and I think that both of the dishwasher and the fridge freezer that were here when we arrived are also on the way out. I think they've had these appliances a long time and they left them all behind for us, but really they're not very good. So we've got things like that that cost quite a lot of money. So we're trying to make the house look nice without spending a fortune, and really everything needs doing. It's not awful, but it's not brilliant. All of the carpets need replacing upstairs. There's no carpets downstairs, thankfully, because the animals would ruin them. But you know, you do the best you can with what you have. And that's what we've been trying to do. So I'm going to show you a bit of budget renovation that we've done and DIY and just brightening the place up. As I say, we haven't spent a lot of money. You can see what you think. Oh, I just remembered I was just about to start painting this green. I've done the masking tape and just starting to do the edges. I'm just going to do this wall and possibly this wall. I was going to do it white, but I'm thinking green now. So yes, get on with that. Archie's sitting there amidst the madness. Let's get on. I'll show you it later when it's done. Starchy Archie. Okay, I'll just show you what I did today. It's not very good light, but I don't know if you can see. So I did that wall, one coat. It's quite patchy. This lampshade is really weird, and it is a strange light. And I did that wall and decided to do that wall green, and that's really all I did today. There was just too many other things going on, so hopefully I'll get second coat done tomorrow and maybe some of the paintwork. We will see. It's all very slow and I have to keep stopping to take Archie out and cart daughters about and things. So the next thing I'm going to attempt to do is this from Amazon, which is to cover this sofa, which is a really comfortable sofa, which I got secondhand. It's a G-Plan one, but it's really quite ugly and kind of grubby looking. So I thought, I'm not buying a new sofa because the dog jumps on it and the cat's always ripping it up, so it's just not worth it. So I'm going to just try and make this one look a bit better. So let's see how I go with that. I'm actually quite pleased with this. I do think it looks quite good. Much better than I anticipated, and it seems to fit really well. So I saw some people's reviews on Amazon where they must have had slightly smaller sofas and it was a bit kind of ruched. And the only place really, and I could probably do something about that, is this little bit here on the corner. So yeah, got my new cushions out, ready to go. 2 coats of the green on. Justin's about to start the ceiling. I know we should have done the ceiling first, but that was his job. And I'm going to do the woodwork. There he is, busy.
Yes.
Oh, got to move those Marmite things up there. That'll be in your way. I haven't covered up the lamp. I better cover up the lamp as well. Off we go.
Better get painting. We've got the cats.
We've got everyone helping.
Got a dog. And we've got a Jane.
We've got everyone helping. You done yet?
Yeah, I'm just going round.
Finished. So I attempted to paint these indoors. It's just a curtain pole, and obviously it's really streaky and I missed lots out, so I thought instead I'd use these that we had in the garage. I've got 3 of these actually. This is half a one, so I've come outside so I don't spray everything else, and I won't be able to do the very bit that I'm holding, I guess. I can do the rest. I might end up spraying the dog. I'm not going to film myself doing this because I haven't got the tripod and I don't want to make a mess. But I'll show you after. Okay, so the one on the left is better than the one on the right. They're both going to need more coats. The one on the right was the old spray can, and I don't think it was very even. Maybe it's a bit dried up or something. But anyway, I'll leave those for a bit. I hope it doesn't rain. And I've managed to spray paint the grass. Never mind. Having my coffee, and I'm going to have some fruit and yoghurt. I need to go out to the garage and get more yoghurt. Still a scene of some chaos this morning. So I've just got to, I've put the curtain rail back up, but it needs 1 more coat in position. And hopefully it will dry and I can get the curtains up today. Justin did all of the ceiling and another coat of white. I did the green and the paintwork. So it's just to get things together now today, and I'm going to give the house a good clean. I'm going to get some other curtains up on in the lounge, although we haven't decorated the lounge. I've bought the curtains down and some more of these nice cushions. The curtains match the cushions. I've got some pictures to do stuff, and just got to put stuff away and clean. I haven't got Archie here at all today, which is brilliant. I get so much more done. It's like having a toddler when he's here. So it's not really perfect yet. We've still got to do the tiles. As you can see, we've got these different tiles that we were looking at. We've got samples. I could just make a collage and do a collage all along from, I think it's Jess Vinyl on Instagram. They do lovely tiles and they really stay on. I mean, these have been on for about a month and a half because I was just waiting to see. We're going to get some beading to go along here. But I actually think this one goes best with the green now. I've been toing and froing. I like the top one, quite like the bottom one. Didn't like this green at all. It's just too deep for this room now. But yeah, got to make a decision and just get on with some stuff and get just everything kind of finished today. That's the plan anyway. Right, finally finished in here for now. So as I said before, there's 1 or 2 things we still want to do, but I've got the new curtains up. I've given everything a good clean. These are the dresses I did some months ago now. You can see we've done this wall green, and only these walls are Justin saying, well, why didn't we do all the walls? And I'm not really sure why, but I felt like white would go better with the curtains, I think. So obviously we've got to do those tiles over by the cooker, and I think the ones we're going to choose are the ones that are pink and green now that the green's in place. I'm just in the middle of doing my shopping list board, painting it pink. So we've got to do the tiles still. I want to do something with the floor, like just something to kind of replenish it, because it's a bit tatty. So It's worse in the kitchen. I've just washed it, so it looks clean enough, but it's, you know, I'd love to change the cabinet doors, but I'm not doing that right now. And the light's pretty hideous, but again, that can stay for now. So we are doing it on a budget. And I haven't done any decorating in here, but I've just kind of brightened it up by doing the cover on the sofa, which I will show you if you haven't seen it already, and putting up new curtains and some matching cushions. So there's going to be plenty to do in here. Going to be painting some furniture and sorting out the curtain pole and just painting the walls and stuff like that. So there's stuff to do. But yes, so we're getting there. So I finally feel like the room at least looks refreshed, and I'm quite pleased with the curtains. I think they look quite nice. So we're there. So you can see I'm snuggled up on the newly covered sofa. I'm so pleased with it. I really am. I just didn't think it was going to be as good as it is, but I'm really, really pleased with it. The cats have not scratched it yet. They don't seem to think it's something to get hold of, which is good. I think perhaps because it's kind of stretchy. So long may that continue. Let's hope that they don't rip it to pieces. I haven't painted in here yet. I think I mentioned that I haven't painted in the lounge parts. We've got to do that yet, but it's fairly minor, and I want to get lots of artwork to go on the walls, so kind of inexpensive things that we can pick up at charity shops, or we can just buy the prints and find the frames at charity shops perhaps. There's a few other little bits and bobs we need to do in here. We might have an actual rearrangement of the furniture because we don't think it works brilliantly. It's not the best, but in order to do that, we need to contact Sky and get our TV and Digibox extended so that we can move it about a bit. So that is a job on my to-do list. I've got quite a lot of jobs on my to-do list. So anyway, just a short video this week just to show you what I've been up to and Justin's been helping me with. And I know that some of you had asked to see the kind of finished article. It's not quite finished yet, as you can see, but we're getting there. We are getting there. So have you done any budget DIY, and what do you do to save money? Obviously buying secondhand is really a good thing, and I do that whenever I can. And pretty much, you know, all the furniture is secondhand. I did have to buy new curtains though, which I was disappointed with. I looked and looked for suitable secondhand curtains that I could put either end of the room. So because we're at the dining room end and we've got the sitting room end, and I wanted them to coordinate, or, you know, just kind of work together in some way. And they were all clashing and I couldn't find anything that worked. So in the end I just went to Dunelm and bought 2 new pairs of curtains. That is a first for a long time. Believe me, I always buy second-hand curtains, and I bought the cushions to match. But I'm quite pleased with them. They were really reasonable. Anyway, I must stop waffling. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me the thumbs up and subscribe so you can see next time I put out a new video. I'll see you next time then. Bye for now.